And we are up and running, I believe. Let me just double check the stream. And we are. Okay, good. So this is a video that's specifically going to be for TG, Mike, Jimmy, Hob if you're interested, and then of course I did the whole presentation earlier today for TL as well as Bill, who had a ton of questions. So that was well over an hour long. It was about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. So we're going to go ahead. This is an edited, the short version of how this works, how we're going to do streaming in the future, what it looks like going forward, and what it will look like for the customer, and then some basic questions. So just to get started, let me show you what the desktop will look like. So this is what the desktop will look like and what the customer will see. The customer will see Liberty here, like this. I'm going to change that. They'll see Liberty like this. They will see this application over here, which is called OBS. It's called OBS. From now on, we're going to be calling it the streaming software. I understand we don't want to call it OBS anymore, so we'll be calling it the streaming software. This is what the streaming software looks like, and this is what the customer will see. This screen right here is the live picture going out to camera. So what will happen is this. When Liberty loads, the customer will do two things. One, they're going to come over here, and this will say start streaming. Right now it says stop streaming because I am streaming, and they will hit start streaming. Then they'll come back over here and they will hit record in the Liberty system. Once that happens, that's pretty much it. You can use Liberty as normal. That's good to know. So they can use Liberty as normal, and there won't be any changes in the overall functionality of Liberty. When they're done, they obviously are going to stop recording and then come over here and hit the button that says stop streaming. Very simple, very easy. We cannot use Liberty in full screen view because we do need to have these two different applications running at this given time. So this is how we will set the program up. Obviously, we can retile it however we want. I think this is, maybe we'll do this instead. We'll go camera, camera, and then we'll put the notes over here or whatever, but that's how that will work. So the next thing that we discussed today that was of importance was multicam. What will the stream look like and how can we switch in between cameras? So let me just show you real quick right here what our solution is. So we have on the keyboard, and you guys should be able to see that, is the number pad. As many of you know, the number pad, the plus key, this one here, is what we use to create new notes in Liberty, but we really don't use the rest of these buttons. So what we can actually do is assign each one of these buttons to change cameras if they have more than one camera they want to stream through. So let me just show you real quick. Right now this is button number 5. So if we go ahead and hit button number 1, and note I'm in Liberty over here. I'm still actively in the Liberty software. Okay, that's what I'm clicked in. So if I go in here and hit button number 1, it will change camera sources. So that is the changing of the camera source. Let me put that back up. So again, I hit the button and it will change. So let me go ahead, and button number 2 is one of the IP cameras. Button number 3 is one of the other IP cameras. So as you guys can see, we have 2 active IP cameras going into this device. So we can do this with 2. And yes, they are 3224s I have set up right now. But even if we go and use one of the PTZ, the 525Es, it won't matter. It doesn't change how this setup would work or any of the quality. It'll still work exactly the same with 2 IP cameras. And you can also hear that it's still the one audio source, which is the microphone I have on this web camera that I'm holding in my hand right here, which should show up on the screen any day now. This guy here, the microphone here, is what I've been using this whole time. So like I said, we'll run the world here. Like I said, use the buttons here. You can do that, and now the cool part is this. I'm going to hit the plus key here still, the old plus key, and that generated a new note in Liberty. So they don't have to worry about really... put that back. They don't have to really worry about entering and exiting the Liberty program other than to start and stop the live streaming. Somebody did ask me what we would do if they had to take a undocumented recess, because the issue, and this is a real issue, is you can't stop the stream once it's started until you're done. Otherwise, it'll reload the stream. It'll change the YouTube link. You don't want to do that. So what we can do is this. It is a couple extra steps, so it's not ideal, but it is a solution. What we can do, and I'm going to switch the screen, is we can put up a text screen that says "be right back" or whatever. We can have them design that. And then all we have to do is, you're going to hear me go away here for a second, mute the microphone in the program. So you hit this button here. All right, we're back, but we can create something that'll be usable for them to cut in and out. That'll go. The jumps that you are seeing between the cameras with the little black logs, that we cannot make go away. That is what it is. I wish I had a better answer for you, but no, that's how that's going to look. With that little bit of black in there, that just that's not fixable. That's just a built-in hitch to the program, because there is some latency switching between the IP sources. Obviously not a lot. I think it's very livable. I think most of our customers would think that's very livable. If they want instantaneous switching like that, and then the ability to stream it to YouTube, we could start building TV studios for people, but I think that that's going to be out of almost everybody's price range. So yeah, this was just a quick demonstration. Oh, let me show you real quick. Like I said, when they're done, stop recording, and then you hit stop streaming right here. So that's just a quick demonstration of what that will look like. Get questions ready. Ask them for me. I'll happily help them. This was all of how long have I been streaming for? 10-minute demo. So you guys just let me know if you have any further questions. Bill, you too, TL. And thank you very much.